Pranate jar sehetu prachar. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada said that one who has got life can preach. A dead man cannot preach. So, I'd like to thank Bhakti Nrsinga Govinda Maharaj and Bhakti Chaitanya Maharaj for speaking so eloquently about the duties and mood of a person in the renounced order. How Bhakti Nrsinga Govinda Maharaj nicely mentioned how the life is one of giving body, mind, and words totally for the service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, exclusively. And the fourth line of the Danda is the Atma, the spirit soul. So it is a bhava, because bhava grahi Janardana. Janardana takes the bhava, the mood, and the mood is one of dedication. So it is this wonderful thing of dedication to self. It is the dedication to preaching, but it is also a dedication to bhava, to developing the mood. The mood of bhava, of the renounced order of life, as glorified in the sannyasa mantra, is one of devotion to Atmanishta, to the Paramatma, Para-Atmanishta, to the faith that I am the servant of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, that I will be fearless, that I can go anywhere, and that the Supreme Personality of Godhead will give me protection in any case, in any situation at all. That the Supreme Personality of Godhead is in my heart, and I will serve Him, following the previous acharyas, and I have no fear whatsoever. So, our Prabhu has shown that by his lakshanas, and he's achieved the grace of his spiritual master and all the wonderful devotees. And it is such a beautiful thing that he is chosen to preach and serve in such a wonderful, substantial way. It is a service role. It is a service opportunity to share Krishna consciousness with other personalities. He is preaching nicely in Swaziland and in South Africa in many ways, and all of you know how dear he is to you. And now, by his bhava, by his love for the Lord, which he can share and enthuse your own heart, by his bhava, his atmanishta, that he can help you in your Krishna consciousness to a small degree as a service to Giriraj Maharaj and Srila Prabhupada, to all the people in South Africa and in Swaziland and other places whose hearts he will touch. I remember one statement that Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj made to me a month before he left, because this life is a little difficult. Traveling, preaching, encouraging people. It's a very public role. You don't have much time for yourself. It's a very public role. And so I asked him once about balance after his last lecture in America, May 30th of 2005. I was there with 5 sannyasis, and I asked him about balance. And I say this because I know that Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj Jagadguru was very dear to Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj also, and he gave Jagadguru a lot of instructions. So I'm mentioning Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj's name tonight to all of you also. And I asked him, Maharaj, so tell us about balance. Tell us about balance in the renounced order. And he says, out of his great humility, Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj said, you're looking at one of the most unbalanced of all of them. Because a Vaishnava never considers himself to be exalted, even if he is exalted like Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj genuinely was. And then I said, so then where's the justice? Where's the balance? And then he said to me wonderfully, it was brilliant. It took me 1.5 years to get his exact words in that 10-minute darshan. He said, I was traveling, thinking that I would cheat the travel agent and get more stops in my round-the-world ticket. But who was I cheating? I was cheating my body. I was in West Africa preaching, and I went to America, and before my time clock, got used to American time zone. I was already in Australia. Talk about bewilderment. And I said, yes, Maharaj, yes, Maharaj. That's what I want to know. How do you balance? You may never get it right. You may never get it right. Then where's the justice, Maharaj? He said, you try to make an impact on the hearts of whoever you meet. You make a concrete impact, indelible concrete impact in whoever you meet. And Gauranga and Krishna will cover the bases. They will see your success. That's what Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj said. Brilliantly. Just less than 1 month before he gave up this world. That was such an invigorating thing. I thought it made my whole trip to USA. This is called Lavamatra Sadhu Sangha Sarva Siddhyoy. Lavamatra. When you associate with sadhus that are Vaishnavas of substance, it is Lavamatra. It actually tangibly changes your heart. So this Prabhu has tangibly changed so many devotees in South Africa. And he will change tangibly many devotees in the future in Swaziland and everywhere else in the globe who get his association. So we pray on this day to Srila Prabhupada, to Giriraj Maharaj, to Bhakti Chaitanya Swami, to Bhakti Bringa Govinda Maharaj, to Parthasarathi Goswami, to Gadambakayana Swami, and all the devotees to kindly shower your blessings on this one, that his vratas will be so inspiring and sound that he will make all of anyone who comes in contact with him a Vaishnava and Vaishnavi of substance. Srila Prabhupada.